放这儿不？哎，
你来吧。哎，接一下下面。能听见吗？能听见吗？我可以了，我说话可以了。喂喂，可以。你也说。喂，为什么我这没有声音？
没有，这有一个没连着。
一没连着。
一，
不是一吗？
一是静音了。
一你关。
我的毛毛呢？
你的毛毛呢？
毛
毛在这儿。你重启，关机，重开始一下吧，因为你静音了。
这块是静。
你静音的吗？
应该是这块关的静音的。
啊，你再按一下。好了。
关了。
能听见吗？
关了。
有声吗？我是2吗？
你是1，
我是1，
我是2。
为什么我没有声音？
喂喂。
等会儿。
喂喂。好了，原来是你管着呢。不了，你不能点断开连接。
没有。
这不还是直播中吗？
手拿着吧。
手拿着吧。
我在哪儿？我在这儿。
我
先说完了之后，你就介绍一下产品，然后
我看一下我的包。
你问一下同事。
自己看。
对，我们下次还需要一个设备看着。你下次需要专门准备一个看着它播的一个东西。
脸热。
太热了。你拿一个吧，给。我说吧，我先说什么产品，然后最后介绍产品你拿。
可以听见是吗？开始吗？
你看这儿。
可以，
开始
下次就准备一个。但是你应该让我们2个都在里面啊。
那就远一点。
可以。咱俩往对面站着，这样的话隔人光就方便一点。能听见吗 ？Hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
Yeah, it's Yingyee machinery.
I'm Anna. This is Jessica. Today I will introduce you the supermarket back shelf reforming machine. You can see the samples in our hand.
这么拿。
And later Jessica will introduce you the final products for this products. And later I will introduce you the machine.
This is a back panel for the supermarket storage. This is one profiles. This is another. It's different profiles. Make one same machine. One this machine. Anna will introduce you all machine details.
Okay, let's go to the start from the machine.
打这个。可以了。
看看这个。
网卡，你直接拍特写，不用拍它，你拍机器。
我就在说就行。
对，你只用讲，然后那个他不要拍机器。
说了啊。You see from here, the call is loading in the decollier. Here is decollier. This is the start of the machine. You can see the machine is working. When it is go into the leveling part, then the decollier will turn around. So it's the decollier part. You can also see the decollier is very big and very strong. This is one side of the decollier. Okay, let's go to another part. Here you can see the decollier material will come from here. When it is go into the leveling part, there will be very straight. And you also can see here is the leveling part because the material is not very thinner. You can see the samples in my hand. The material thickness is 1.6 millimeter. So it means to do with the leveling part. You can see the leveling here. Up 3 rollers and down 4 rollers. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 3 and down 4 rollers. From here, it will be leveling. After the leveling, then the material will drop down to the floor and go into another part. Okay, let's see this part. This part will be punched. Here is the leveling. Here is the leveling. Going to the leveling. Here will be one. Here will be one flow motor. The soul motor will be
说慢点。
好，慢慢说。The soul motor will be pour the material into the punching part. Here you can see the punching part. Here is the punching logo part. You can see here. The machine is punching logo. Here is one punching mode for the logo. The logo you can do what any design as you need. Punch one time, then go into other part. This is for the punching. And it can also adjust the punching position. You can see this punching. It is on the left of the panel. But if you want to punch the logo on the will be near the left part, then you can adjust here to adjust the distance of the logo. After the logo, then we will go another part. For the punching part, you can see the machine is punching the holes like this. It will be from the upside will be touched down, and then here will be a mold. The mold will be like this. Okay, after punching, then it will be come out. It will be like this. It will be like this. This is the edge of the panels. This is the edge of the panels. Okay, let's see another panel. You can see here will be one mode. Here will be one mode. The mode profile is like this. It will be punched like this. Then will be come out. It will be come out. After coming out, it will be dropped down to the floor. It will be dropped down to the floor, and then go into another part. Here, you can see here is the reforming part. Here is the reforming part, and from here,
你俩抽点位，你从这儿往这么开。
and you can see this is the feeding part. Here are two rollers. Here are two rollers. Will be feed the material into the machine, and you also can see here are two edges will be made the material come into the machine, and it will be not like twist. It will be go into the machine very straight. This is the feeding part. After the feeding part, you can see the reforming part. The reforming part from here. Here is the roller of the machine. This is the roller of the machine. And it's a different structure with the reforming machine. You can see here are two sides with rollers. And the two rollers, they are not combined together. They are at the edge of the machine panels. Here is the reforming part. And this in this box, here will be the driving wheel of this machine. Here will be the driving wheel of this machine. It will be have chains and stalker. It's the reforming part. Okay, let's see how many rollers this machine including. First, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It has 14 rollers for the reforming part. It's the reforming part. And you also can see here. Here is the main motor of this machine. And the motor will be give the power to the shaft. Then the roller will be working, will be reforming the design as the panel lead. This is the main motor and the rollers. It's slow motor. It's slow motor. The main motor with slow motor. So it will be make the final product have high precision. Okay, here is the reforming part. And then let's see the roller design. Let's see the rollers. You can see these rollers. each rollers we will have one number. You can see from the shaft. Let's see later. It is working. You can see here. Here is number. This number we design it will be help you more easier to change the rollers. This machine you can adjust the width as need, and also can change the rollers. Here are different numbers of the rollers of each rollers. When you want to change the rollers, you just need to find the numbers of each one. It will be very easier. It will be very easier to help you adjust the rollers, change the rollers. And you also can see that one. That one also have one numbers on the rollers. Each rollers we will have one number. This is our special design. It will be make change the roller more easier. Okay, you can also see here. Here will be the gear. The gear is into the machine structure. The gear is here. It is working. It is driven. So the rollers will also go in with the gear. And the rollers material is CR12. It's very high. It will be have high precision. Okay, after the reforming part, then we will go into another part. You can see here. Here are two roll rollers. You can see here on the panels there is no ribs. There is no ribs. But after the two rollers, there will be. You can see from here. There will be the embossing and ribs. These ribs will be it will be make the panels more stronger. And you also can see this one. This one is the encoder of this machine. It will be count the length of the panels. For example, you want 15 millimeters, then it will be count 15 millimeters. Will be help you to count the length. Very high precision. Less tolerance. This one, and this one. This tool will also help you to make the length are same. And this two rollers will be roll the panels. To make the panels. Will be make the panels more stronger with the embossing. Okay, let's go to another part. And you also can see this is the hydraulic station. It's a hydraulic station. This is the hydraulic station motors, and the hydraulic station will be give the power to the hydraulic cylinder. And you can see the cylinder is very big, so the machine is very strong. Okay, after the reforming part, you can see from here. Here is the punching part of this machine. You can see the material is coming out from the machine. And the punching part will be punched one time, and then it will be come out one piece by one piece. It's the punching part. It will be no damage the panels. You can see the edge is very smooth, no any damage for the punch. And you also can see the logo. The logo is also punched very good. Yes. And you also can see here is the collection table. The collection table, here are some wheels. It will be come out directly from the wheels. Let's see more details for the punching. You can see the punching part. It's the same profile with the panels after punching profiles. will be punched very high accuracy, high precision. It will not damage the material. Okay, let's see the full production line again. 再拍一下。This is the machine working around 0 to 10 meters per minute because it needs to punch the edge, so the speed will be not very fast. 还看另一侧吗？
可以看一下哈，可以看一下。
Okay, let's see another side of the machine. 哪一个 You can see the samples here. You can see the 谢谢。You can see the samples here. The logo here is very good. It's very good. No damage the panels.
反了，这边也正，这边正。
And you also can see the groove of the panels. It's also looks very good. And the cutting.
We need to see the precision from this groove. Here need to be very correct size. So here's the logo. Logo can adjust the distance anything. Here's the groove. We'll have a very correct distance like this. Actually, these profiles can be any length. From that machine, you can see it be longer, shorter, automatic changing the width of the panel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, even 7. Longer, shorter, automatic change the machine. Here, correct size to make perfect panel.
Okay, it's the final product of the machine. Let's see another side of the machine. You can see this is another side of the machine. You can see the machine is cutting, and here are some waste of the machine. That means the machine cutting. Here will be some waste. Then it will be dropped down from here from the hose, and then it will be come out from here. It will be help you more easier to clean the machine. Okay, let's go. Here is another side of the panels, and you can see from this angle. Here is the reforming. Here is the groove rollers. Here is the groove rollers. It will be make the embossing on the groove, and after this one, it will be punching. Here is another side of the machine. And you also can see here, this part will be help you. Why we make this machine like this structure? The two side rollers, because the width of the panel we need to adjust. So the machine we design as the two side rollers. You can see from here. Here are motors. Will be help you to adjust the width. This width can adjust. If you want to make the panels 50 millimeters, then or change it to 60 millimeters, then this side panel can be moved. It can make big width and small width. This is the reforming part, another side of reforming part. And you also can see each of rollers and each of shafts. We will have one number on the rollers and shaft. It will be help you more easier to change the rollers. This is the reforming part. Before the reforming part, you can see the material is on the floor. it will be come out from the punching part. Here is the punching part. Punching part. After punching, after punching. This is the material after punching. After punching, it will be dropped down. Then it will be go into the box. You can see from here. After punching, this part will be dropped down. Will be dropped down. It will be empty, but it will be not. It will be not. It will be not. It will be not damaged. It will be combined together. This is the punching part. This is the punching part. After this, we will before this, it will be punching the logos. And before you see the logos is on the left of the machine. This is the punching logo part. Punching logo part. The punching holes, it also can adjust the punching edge size. You can see this part, it can adjust. The view is on another side. We already see before. This is the opposite side of the punching part. And for the logo part, you can also adjust the view and to make the punching position different, make it as you need. And this is the sole motor with the fitting part. It will be pour the material come into the punching part. Okay, here is the material didn't come into the punching part. And here is the leveling part. Another opposite side of the leveling part. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 3 and down 4. And here is the control box of this machine. This is the power. This is instruction. And it can be open, and you can see the wire is combined very well. It's very tidy.
你跟他用中文讲没关系。
It's neither powers of the electric. You can see very clear from here. It's neither. It's very famous brand of the electric. This is the leveling part of the machine and the feeding wheels, and you can see the two wheels. 你离这个远一点，危险。Here is the two wheels. If the material wise will be bigger, then the rollers you can turn it out. Then the wise will be more wide. It can be bigger. This one is also like this. You can make it bigger or smaller for the material. Okay, this is the beginning of the machine. It's a decollier. You can see the decollier. Is very big. It's very big. Let's turn around for see the decollier more clear. You can see it's very big, and the coils is galvanized strip. It can tension by manual. It's the decollier. This one is the full production line of this machine. Okay, let's see again from this side. Then it will be over. 再说一遍吧 ，decollier. Decollier. Leveling part. Then we will go into the punching part. This is the punching part, hydraulic station, and the motor. Hydraulic punching station. Here will be 3 hydraulic planners. It will be punch the panels. It will be punch the holes. It will be make the panels empty. Here is the empty. Here is after punching. And here it's after punching the logos. And then you can see it will be go into the reforming part. The reforming part for the rollers, we have two side rollers. It can adjust the size. One side of panels can be moved. It can adjust the size. Okay. Here is the reforming part. And you can see our rollers. Here will be numbers on the rollers. Here will be the numbers on the rollers. Each rollers have each number. Each rollers have each number. Each rollers have one number. And when you want to change the rollers, then directly find the number, then change the rollers. Okay, it's very easier. It's very easier. And here is the main motor of this machine. This is the servo motor. And here is the chain. It will be giving the power to the rollers. And after the reforming part, you can see here are two roll rollers to make the embossing. Okay, after embossing, the embossing is to make the groove. After groove, it will be come into the punching part. Here will be punching, and the hydraulic station will be given the power to the hydraulic cylinder, and then the hydraulic cylinder will be punched. You can see here are some holes on the punch. Here, this is the blade, and it will be punched. Then here will be some waste of the material. Okay, here is the collection table. There are some wheels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here are 8 wheels on the collection table. The material will be come out. You can be collected the material. Let's see another final products also made by this machine. This one you can see some difference with that one. 钩子。
有大小的啊。
合着光拍细节，给看钩子，拍细节。
You can see the punching is very it will the distance of the punching have the same size. It will be have high precision. This will be combined with the upright. Here is the logo.
长度可调，长度可调。
The length is also very big. It's
拿那
very
个把，
long.
你拿一下，我去拿那个把。
Let's combine with another short panels.
应该这样是吧？
对。
This and this made by same machine. One machine like that one. We change the rulers for different profiles, like this one and this one. Different profiles we change rulers. The distance of the panel, the height of the panel, we automatically change the ruler distance. Logo we share the punch mold, and the mold here is the same. Only this one and this one different is the cut part. We use different. So one profiles, 2 profiles, 1 machine. That's it. 不这样说的吗？So video show 啊，40分钟吧。
你看吧，
可多了。
4个，我看着。
8个呢，还是
是保存吗？还是关闭啊？
它一会儿关了之后，它